As we get set for the tip. Tip comes off to the Raiders. We are on the way. That's Sosi, or bounce past Dance. Inside to Joe. Phillips down the paint, scoop, miss, rebound Joe, puts it up and in.
Yeah, great offensive rebound there by Joe, able to get that second chance opportunity for the Raiders.
3-point basket, good. Bryce Cane City 3 for Du Bois. There's the first 3 of the game. I expect to see this be a Bryce Cane City 3 shooting exhibition.
Yeah, this one's going to come down to who can hit those at a higher clip.
And that's going to be a moving screen there on Whitehorse. Looks like on Joe.
Nice movement without the ball as Raul Valle slips behind the defense.
Yeah, just an excellent court awareness by Valle, finding the open route to the basket and getting the easy 2.
Phillips looking for that seam. Somehow that was impressive because he had Valle all over him, in his face. And he pushes through the defense and lays it up and in.
Yeah, muscling his way into the paint.
Off the screen, bang, goes another three-pointer for Du Bois. Back-to-back Bryce Canyon City threes for Du Bois. Phillips to Sosi. Back to Phillips for 3, and now he's fouled on the 3. You can tell that Coach Murphy has got the Wildcats. I mean, they have a double team on him there at the three-point line.
Yeah, when you're going up against a prolific scorer like Lyric Phillips, that's exactly what you want to do. Force him to try and earn it at the line.
Makes his first. Yeah, Lyric Phillips is second in Utah points per game at 27.2. 20th in the country.
Yeah, 1A home to some of the more prolific scorers across the state.
Makes all 3.
Because you got Phillips in second in the state, and then you got Cole Barton from Pinnacle, who was averaging 27.7, which led the state.
Dribble drive penetration from Del Muro. It's off the mark. Phillips pulls up from 30, won't go. Rebound Du Bois for Wendover.
And Wendover really making him earn those shots.
Dance. Sorry, that's Del Muro. Valle. Backs out, looks for the screen from Du Bois. Nice pick and roll. Shot won't go. Rebound. Tangero kicks it back out. Valle for 3. Bryce Cane City 3. Valle.
An excellent pass fake leading to a very open three-point shot, and he's able to cash that one in.
Breaking the press. Open on the look. Got it. That is Sosi.
And that's the best way to break the press, is just get out in front and then get to the basket for the lay-in like Sosi did there.
Valle pulls up left wing 3. That one's off the back iron. Rebound Phillips. Phillips pushes it ahead. Joe.
And Phillips showing that not only is he a scorer, he's also a good playmaker, getting a nice assist there.
Tangero pulls up from the foul line, bangs in a 18-footer. Phillips kicks it left corner. Dance rims off, ball loose, picked up. It's going to go out of bounds off Dance.
And good hustle there by Dance trying to get the offensive rebound. Just couldn't get a hold of it before it rolled out of bounds.
Fast-paced game here, folks, from the Sevier Valley Center. You just never know. It seems like the 12-5 game in most tournaments can be an interesting matchup, and this is showing that. Valle yo-yos, tries to pass through to Tangero. Ball tipped again. Goes out of bounds off of Wendover.
And just a pile of humanity underneath the basket fighting for that ball.
And this is the start that you want if you're Whitehorse, though. Just staying in the game early, give yourselves a chance later in the game.
Absolutely. You know, I was a little worried, double dribble on Phillips. I was a little worried about the speed of Wendover because they've got a pretty fast guard line. And Whitehorse is matching that stride for stride.
Yeah, there's usually, when you play a team like Wendover, there's two ways you can go about it. You can try to match pace or slow the game down completely.
As Gonzalez backs in the defender, puts it up and in.
An excellent post move there.
Sosi. That pass high and out of bounds over the head of Black.
It was the right idea, just a little bit too high on that pass.
Del Muro bounce pass down to Gonzalez. Tries to go baseline, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in, and one.
Grown man move there from Gonzalez, muscling his way into the paint, hitting a nice spin move, missing the first shot, but able to muscle down that second, his own rebound, and get the nice putback and an and one opportunity for him.
And it was great awareness by Gonzalez, spinning away from the double team, going baseline to the basket.
Misses his Legacy Ace Hardware free throw, but Tangero with the rebound. Gonzalez gets it, and he jumps and comes down with the ball. Possession. So there's a hand on that ball, jump ball, possession arrow.
Into the ball game for the Raiders, replacing Taylor John, number 30, Alan Joe.
Valle. Inbounds pass taken away. Black steps in front of it. Sosi to Black, and that pass goes out of bounds. Knocked away by Del Muro. Phillips inbounds to Sosi. Phillips, little 15-foot floater from the elbow. That was probably not the look. And a foul in transition to stop the fast break by Phillips.
Yeah, just a little rush there was Phillips on that shot. Kind of got caught in between trying to drive or pull up for a jumper, ended up with a long floater.
Del Muro inbounds to Gonzalez, to Valle, to Tangero. Tangero fakes right, comes left. Valle inside. Nice inside pass. Tangero draws the foul and take a trip to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line as Kevin Gonzalez just kind of shovel passes that to the open Tangero.
Yeah, Wendover been doing an excellent job so far in this first quarter of getting to the free throw line.
Trey Tangero.
And Tangero up to 3 points now here in the quarter. One of 4 Wildcats to score here.
Makes them both. How about we play some Fab-Rat trivia? Fab-Rat's a family-friendly, entertaining YouTube channel. The trivia question is, what welder does Paul use? He's got a couple of them, but what brand welder does Paul use in his shop? Email us the answer at uhsslive@gmail.com. Well, Fab-Rats trivia, 3-point shot up, good by Phillips. And like that, Phillips is the all-time single season leader for 3-point baskets.
Yeah, Tangaro going right down the court and answering right back for Wendover.
Little floater in the paint for Phillips, won't go. Gonzalez had a hold of it, and then it's pulled out of there by Tangaro.
And you think Phillips kind of felt the double team pressure, thought he could draw the foul, but no whistle coming for him there on that one.
It's Du Bois in the corner, doesn't kicked away. So email us, what welder does Paul use for Fab-Rats trivia to uhsslive@gmail. To win a shirt. Guzman into the game as Del Muro slashes to the basket for 2 points.
And that was a great drive by Del Muro, getting through and then going in for the layup.
And that was Lorenz Sosi passed that ball up, and it wasn't tipped, and he takes a step to the left and catches it. You can't pass to yourself. Wow, that was quick. Russ Lee, your winner. Paul uses a Miller welder, of course. So Russ Lee, have someone, or you, next time you're up here to the Sevier Valley Center, pick up a shirt from us at the broadcast booth. 3 on the way for Tangaro, won't go. Rebound. Little Euro step, won't go. Rebound kicked out for 3, off the iron. Ball loose, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Phillips gets it up in time. Will it go? And it won't. That's going to do it for the first quarter action from the Sevier Valley Center. This is 1A State Championship Basketball, brought to you by Ruby's Inn on 1aball.com.
Love cheese? We do too. Come join our team with a generous benefit package and starting wages over $18 an hour. Are you ready to be an employee owner? Great Lakes Cheese in Fillmore is ready for you. Grow with the largest natural cheese packer in the nation. Full-time positions available for every shift. Apply online at GreatLakesCheese.com. Again, that's GreatLakesCheese.com. Wishing all athletes good luck in the tournament and eat more cheese.
This is the moment. You're here where you belong. You belong. You belong.
Sevier Valley Center here as we're getting ready for the second quarter between Whitehorse and Wendover in the 5-12 matchup here in the 1A State Championship Tournament. We've got Wendover up 23-14 here as we get the second quarter underway.
Yeah, Wendover been doing an excellent job of making Phillips a non-factor so far this game. Only been able to hit 1 3 and 1 floater in the paint.
Little jump stop and jump shot. Won't go, but he'll take a trip to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. It will be Dominic Dance. Tangaro with the foul.
At the line shooting for Wendover, Dominic Dance. For Whitehorse. second out of the two good for Donald.
Dance makes his second from Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Del Muro fakes the three, drives, tries to kick behind him to Guzman, and then taken away on the other end by Valle. Rebound and put back Gonzalez.
Gonzalez has been an absolute workhorse off the bench for Wendover.
Another turnover, and that's laid in on the other end by Del Muro. And that's one thing Whitehorse has got to clean up. They've got another takeaway, 3 consecutive turnovers, and Wendover is just running layups on those as Du Bois gets the basket on the other end. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. The state championship basketball brought to you by the University of Utah on TeamHive.live and KTTA 8.1.
It's time for championship basketball, and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason. Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip seal and any other excavator. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call, 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball.
Welcome back off the Zions Bank timeout for banking designed to help you score. Zions Bank is for you. Zions Bank timeouts.
Yeah, that was a timeout Whitehorse absolutely needed to call after giving them 3 consecutive turnovers and 3 consecutive easy looks at the rim to Wendover.
Better ball movement that time. They hit the middle, then the corner, and Whitehorse wants the foul. They get the rebound. Phillips for 3 off the back iron. Rebound put back up and missed by Tahoney. He'll go to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
Yeah, and good hustle there by Tahoney. Just kept fighting for those offensive rebounds there. Gets rewarded with a couple free throws.
Makes his first. Misses the second, and rebound Tangaro. Travel.
And Whitehorse been to the free throw line 7 times already here today, converting on 5 of those.
Sosi cross the dance. 3 up for Tahoney, won't go. Out to Phillips, looks at the 3, dribbles in, little 12-foot floater, rims around and in.
That was a great move, great mid-air readjustment there by Phillips to get the easy 2.
And he's the first player in today's game in double digits now with 10.
Gonzalez kicks it out to Valle.
Great hustle there by Caleb Joe for the Raiders.
Another turnover, and then a turnover the other way. Offensive foul.
A great job there by Tangaro, laying his body on the line for the team, drawing the charge and getting the ball back for the Wildcats.
Yeah, and just another turnover there, with Phillips just being a little too aggressive trying to get into the paint there. As now the Wildcats have a chance to extend their 11-point lead here in the second quarter.
And Valle taking that ball down, kicking it over to Valle. Brothers for the Wildcats, swinging around. Great ball movement we've seen so far from Wendover as they get an open look down in the paint, and it's going to be Valle cashing in that opportunity, raising the lead to 31-18 with 5:20 left to go here in the second quarter. Whitehorse has to try to find an answer on fast as they bring an excellent double team into the corner, forcing a loose ball, but Raiders able to recover. Pull-up jumper from short range, no good. Lots of contact on that one as we see a body flying out of bounds.
Yeah, it's going to be another foul on Whitehorse here.
Yeah,
Looks like that one's going to be on this time it's on Tahoney, his second off the bench.
Yeah, Bateman doing an excellent job down low for the Wildcats, putting his body on the line, kind of soaring out of bounds. He really sold that call. Wendover taking the ball down court. Again, going to be Valle for the Wildcats, dribbling down that right side of the court. Nice screen, nice cut action. Loses the ball, though, stolen away by the Raiders. They're going to push it up court. Got a nice 2-on-2 fast break opportunity, and up goes Caleb Joe for the easy two. It's going to make it 31-24, 40 left to play here in quarter number 2. Valle again taking the ball down court for the Wildcats. Swinging it around. That's what I love about this offense. They have a nice motion-based offense, able to get open shooters very consistent amount of time. Like right there as Raul Valle pulls up from deep, no good. Grabs his own miss, though. They're going to go back to the move. It kicks to his brother, Danny Valle, who pulls up from 3, and this time they're going to swish that one home. Nothing but net. And that's just excellent ball movement there and hustle from Wendover, making it 34-20. And Whitehorse, another quick turnover. Stolen away this time. Looks like by Tangero. Swings it down court to Valle in the paint to his brother. Goes up and in. 36-20 now. 3:55 left to go here in quarter number 2. Whitehorse is going to have to find an answer and fast for all these turnovers. They pull it from deep and nothing but net there from Lyric Phillip, showing why he is a very prolific scorer.
Yeah, Phillips there just going up and taking the three-pointer as Whitehorse gets the turnover as well, but it's been turnovers here in the second quarter that has allowed Wendover to break up.
That's the second Wendover turnover so far in the second quarter. 36-23 lead in favor of the Wildcats. 3:42 left to go here in the first half of action. Phillips going to take over floor general duties this trip down for the Raiders. A little isolation action, pulling up from deep three-point range. No good off that one, off the side iron. Fight for the rebound, though. Whitehorse is going to come up with it, and they keep fighting for it. Get the ball back to Phillips. He's going to go up with a floater. No good, but a foul will be called on that one.
And Phillips going back to the free throw line now for his 4th and 5th free throws of the night. He's leading all scorers with 13 points so far.
Yeah, 3-level scorer in Phillips. As he lines up that first attempt, it is up. Off that back iron, no good. Still sitting at 36-23 in favor of Wendover. Yeah, Wildcats sending in a substitution. Jared Guzman, a sophomore forward, standing at 5'11", as Phillips' second shot is up. Off the back iron again, but rebounded by Whitehorse. Get it back to Phillips, who's going to drive inside, go up, blocked away by Del Muro. Get an easy fast break opportunity, goes up. No good, but a foul whistle. That's going to send Valle back to the line for 2 free attempts.
And Valle did a good job there of breaking out off of the rebound and just getting out there for the layup attempt. Gets to the free throw line here for his troubles.
Yeah, absolutely earning every point so far is Wendover. The first one is up. Nothing but net on that one, stroking that one home. 37-23 now, 3:15 left to go here in quarter number 2. And that second one also good, nothing but net for Valle. 38-23, Whitehorse pushing the pace here, get the ball to Phillips, who tries to go up, and a foul will be called on that one.
And Phillips just splitting the double team there as Wendover tried to get the steal, instead caught the arm there.
Great offensive feel from Phillips as he's able to try and split those defenders, get to the basket as he's set to inbound now along the baseline. Lobs it over the top, getting the ball to Tristan Black for the Raiders. They're going to get it back to Phillips almost immediately, going behind the back. Double team pressure as they get it out to at City, and he hits from three-point range. That's going to make it 38-26 now. Wendover pushing the pace again, getting to Valle, who gets to the easy look to the paint, kicking it out to his brother. Floater from about 10 feet out, no good. Fight for the rebound. They're going to keep going, and it's going to be Whitehorse, or Wendover is going to come up with it, getting out to the corner now. Spinning along the baseline. Del Muro, no good. Rebounded by Guzman, but now another turnover for these two teams. Absolute chaos down on the court. As Wendover again has the ball on offense, taking more time to kind of set up an offensive set as they swing the ball around, getting into the corner now. Again to Del Muro, driving along the baseline, kicking it out to Valle, who's going to pull up from deep three-point range. No good, but another offensive rebound for the Wildcats as they keep swinging that ball around. This time it's going to be Guzman's three, missing, no good. Another rebound for Wendover, and this time it's going to be Du Bois who's going to cash that one home.
And Du Bois now with 10 points for the Wildcats. First Wildcat in double digits here.
Yeah, Phillips again with the ball. Double team pressure coming almost immediately. As he surveys the floor, gets it to Dance. Back to Phillips now. He's going to drive down the lane, go up, heavily contested, no good. Rebounded there by Du Bois for Wendover. And you get the ball to Valle, swings it down to the corner to Del Muro, who's pulling up from three-point range. No good off that side iron, pulled down by Phillips. He's trying to go full court, facing heavy pressure almost the whole way down. Pull up from deep three-point range, nothing but net on that one. An excellent shot there from Phillips. And they're going to call a full timeout. We too will take a quick Zions Bank timeout here on 1ABball.com.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, featuring arena events including ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Brent Hill. And the premier Chrome in the Canyon Mule sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Panguitch City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Panguitch Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Panguitch City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success.
Off the Zions Bank timeout for banking designed to help you score more. Zions Bank is for you. Back and forth we go here. Wendover and Whitehorse. And Whitehorse calls another timeout. We'll take one as well. This is state championship basketball brought to you by Chicken Lights and Chrome Truck Show in Panguitch on 1ABall.com.
Imagine a cool winter sunrise with the sound of skates gliding across smooth ice, adding to the soundtrack of winter in Bryce. With the unveiling of the Bryce Canyon Ice Ribbon. The Ice Ribbon offers a meandering path with music echoing through the pines. Ruby's Inn provides crowd-pleasing activities that include ice skating, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing, with equipment rentals on site. Book now at ruby'sinn.com.
Zions Bank timeout for big-time banking with home team feel. Zions Bank is for you. Whitehorse with 11 turnovers so far in the game. Wendover with 8, so they're not far behind. A bunch of turnovers back-to-back there. Both teams, I'm sure, want to clean it up. Phillips keeps it, little fadeaway floater going away. Gonzalez with the rebound for Wendover. Blocked from behind is Raul Valle and goes the other way. Black gives to Phillips at the three-point line, won't go, and Valle will bring it up the other way for Wendover. Gonzalez kicks it out, three, right corner, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Del Muro. Del Muro back to Valle. 8 seconds to go in the first half. Valle, Del Muro looks, drives, floater, and one. Del Muro, great dribble drive penetration down that baseline, elevates and is bumped a little bit, looked with the body down low.
Yeah, majority of Whitehorse there thought he was going to pull up for that three, but instead shot faking and driving to the hoop and earning an and one opportunity.
Makes it three-point play. 43-29 at the half. We'll be back in a little bit. You're watching 1A State Championship Basketball, brought to you by Lamb Excavating on TeamHive.live. We'll be back after this.
Wells Rural Electric strives to improve the quality of life in the communities we serve. We're so proud of the hard work and effort of our local student athletes. Go Wildcats!
Windy Mesa Studios in Panguitch is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Brown Brothers Construction offers a wide variety of construction and excavation services. We offer standard and decorative colored concrete to South Central Utah and Northern Arizona. We are excited to announce our concrete pumping service to Kane County, Utah and Coconino County, Arizona. We look forward to our next pour with you. Brown Brothers' success is a direct result of our dedicated and talented employees. If you're looking for a fun and fulfilling employment opportunity, join our team today. Everyone at Brown Brothers Construction wishes all athletes the best of luck in the postseason.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit BryceCanyonCityUT.gov.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. The race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today. Are you looking for ways to protect your agricultural-related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns? We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffs & Associates at 435-633-5981.
Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403.
Love cheese? We do too. Come join our team with a generous benefit package and starting wages over $18 an hour. Are you ready to be an employee owner? Great Lakes Cheese in Fillmore is ready for you. Grow with the largest natural cheese packer in the nation. Full-time positions available for every shift. Apply online at GreatLakesCheese.com. Again, that's GreatLakesCheese.com. Wishing all athletes good luck in the tournaments and eat more cheese.
This is the moment. You're here where you belong, you belong, you
for championship basketball, and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason. Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip sealing and any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darrell and the boys a call, 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball. Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, featuring arena events including ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Bren Hill, and the premier Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Penguin City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Penguin Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Penguin City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success.
Imagine a cool winter sunrise with the sound of skates gliding across smooth ice, adding to the soundtrack of winter in Bryce. With the unveiling of the Bryce Canyon Ice Ribbon. The Ice Ribbon offers a meandering path with music echoing through the pines. Ruby's Inn provides crowd-pleasing activities that include ice skating, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing, with equipment rentals on site. Book now at rubysinn.com. Wells Rural Electric strives to improve the quality of life in the communities we serve. We're so proud of the hard work and effort of our local student athletes. Go Wildcats.
Welcome out to the Southern Utah University Halftime Report. Come soar with us at SUU, suu.edu. So at the half, Wendover 43-29, 14-point lead over Whitehorse.
Yeah, and it's been a story of rebounds. Again, both teams shooting fairly similar. We've talked about a lot of threes, 9 threes total so far here today between the two teams, but 21-12 advantage for Wendover in the rebounds has given them those extra shots on the shots not going in.
Yeah, and with the rebounds and the turnovers are actually very similar, 11-8. However, it's where Whitehorse's turnovers are coming. They're coming in the front court. So that is giving easy transition layups on the other end for Wendover. 8-10 points in a row came off of turnovers and easy layups. That's just a knife to the heart.
Yeah, it's been an excellent amount of defensive pressure that the Wendover's been able to apply in the full court situations, like you said, leading to those easy transition baskets.
Yeah, so Whitehorse has got to make some adjustments there and alleviate or do away with those turnovers in the backcourt. Wendover is absolutely attacking the basket, getting those rebounds, and they're also banging in the threes. They're shooting extremely well in this first half. 5 of 12 from three-point land, 13 of 21. So it's like 60% from field goal range and
just under 50.
Just under 50 for three-point. So great shooting from Wendover, great defense from Wendover. Whitehorse isn't playing bad. Wendover's just playing good on both ends of the court.
Yeah, and that's absolutely the case here.
This has been your Southern Utah University Halftime Report. SUU's Utah Shakespearean Festival is a Tony Award-winning festival that draws hundreds of thousands of theater goers every year. SUU, come soar with us. Check them out at suu.edu.
Wendy Mason Studios in Penguin is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
This is 1A State Championship Basketball brought to you by Lamb Excavating on TeamHive.live, and a quick turnover by Wendover.
And Whitehorse getting the stop on that first possession here on defense. See if they can follow it up with the basket here, try to cut into this deficit.
Dance, yo-yos between his legs, loses the handle, picked up, gives to Phillips. Phillips looks at the three. Dance in the corner, or that's Sosi in the corner. Gives it to Joe. Joe to Etsy. Tip takeaway by Wendover. Outlet pass ahead on the break. Scoop, miss. But Valle there to pick up the rebound. That pass is going to be out of bounds from Du Bois.
And disaster averted there for Whitehorse. Again, giving up another offensive rebound to the Wildcats.
Dance. Phillips looks at three, takes the three, rims out. Rebound, Du Bois. Valle, the reach around foul is going to be called on Sosi.
And Sosi just trying to pick Wildcats' pocket from behind, just caught the body there on the reach.
And that's a call I'd like to see called. It drives me crazy when the officials let them reach in from behind.
Another example of that there, and this time coming in the low post, trying to reach around and tip that pass out. But another foul against Whitehorse. That's two quick ones on this possession.
Tangaro bounce pass is kicked out of bounds. Valle catches, shoots the three, gets his own rebound. Little two-footer off the glass, won't go. Rebound, Whitehorse. Dance. Phillips, yo-yos up top. Rebound, Tangaro for Wendover.
And neither team so far able to break the lid off the baskets here in the third quarter.
Full court pass ahead to Etsy, and he kicks it across the court to Sosi for two. That's the first points into this first half, or second half for either team. Little reverse and one. Del Muro gets his 9th point of the game. He'll have a trip to make it an even 10. That's a big foul. Well, yeah, third foul on Etsy, maybe? Is that how I should be saying that? Etsy. Apologize if I'm saying that wrong. Did he make that one, Austin? Tangaro chases the rebound. They're tipped out of bounds.
Yeah, Wendover's been doing an excellent job of kind of keeping Whitehorse out of that painted area.
Pass inside, turnaround jumper, good. Adam Joe, 13-point game. Little floater. Del Muro Du Bois puts that back up and in. The floater was by Del Muro. Du Bois gets the rebound and puts it up and in. Phillips tries a behind-the-back pass, and he's fouled.
And Phillips, every time he puts the ball on the court here, he's met by a double team from Wendover. It's just a matter of if he's able to find the open player coming out of that double team.
Yeah, when you're such a prolific scorer like that, it's absolutely the right defensive move from Wendover to be applying that double team as soon as they can.
An offensive foul on a moving screen.
And Dance just never quite got set there.
You know, that's such an art with the guard, the screener and the guard. The guard has to give you time to get set, then you have to hold your position as the screener. Bounce pass into Du Bois, turnaround jumper, rims off. Phillips with the rebound. Phillips keeps it himself, rims off.
Yeah, much slower start to the second half than we saw in what was a very explosive offensive first half.
Tangaro defended by Joe. Down low to Rodriguez. Gonzalez.
And another great cut there by Del Muro to get into the lane for the two.
Up top, Phillips for three, and he's fouled on the shot. And Coach Murphy not happy about the foul on the shot because he's such a good free throw shooter. He doesn't miss from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. It's Du Bois' second foul, so not a huge foul for Du Bois. You just got to play smart.
Phillips gets his first point here of the second half. Is it his second time so far today he's been fouled on a three-point shot.
He has attempted so he's 5 of 7 from the free throw line, but from the three-point land, Austin, what is he? 6 of 8.
And like you were saying, he just doesn't miss from that charity stripe.
Fouled.
Raiders foul number 12, Lyric Phillips, is third.
That's the third foul on Lyric Phillips. That is a big foul.
Yeah, that's the one player that Whitehorse can't afford to get into foul trouble here as they try to make a comeback.
And he's been playing a majority of the game for Whitehorse. I don't think I've seen him sit once. So if they're able to take him out in foul trouble, the game just got that much easier for Wendover.
At the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, Du Bois misses both. And a rebound, Wendover. So Wendover doing great work on the boards. Tangaro for three from the corner won't go. And a rebound push-off foul on Du Bois. That's going to be his third.
Yeah, and Du Bois, they're trying to go after the offensive rebound, but got caught pushing off there trying to get into position there.
Yeah, he had a lot of open space around him for a reason. Phillips dribble drive penetration misses, and a foul as Tahoney gets the rebound, goes back up. He's fouled by Tangaro.
And Tangaro was in disbelief about that one.
That's Tangaro's third foul. So foul trouble mounting.
As Tahoney misses the first one there, but Whitehorse hasn't had a problem getting to the free throw line so far today. It's just a matter of if someone other than Phillips can get that lid off the basket.
At the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, second one on the way and good for Tahoney. He's 2 of 4 on the day. Pull up off the dribble for 3, short off the front iron. Sosi with the rebound. Outlet pass ahead, misses. Rebound put up, won't go. Tipped again. Pulled out there by Valle. Valle on the break, left side, pulls up.
And neither team able right now to really buy a basket.
Valle bounce pass down to Gonzalez, not there. Outlet pass ahead to Tahoney, makes it.
Yeah, great awareness there by Tahoney, getting up that shot fake up, getting the defender into the air before going up for that shot to get a much easier look at the hoop.
10-7 run in this third quarter for Whitehorse. As the Whitehorse fans get into the game, trying to get some momentum shift. Valle crossover, dribble left, comes back right to his, I assume, brother, Danny Valle. Shot misses and rebound goes out of bounds.
And a big defensive possession here for Whitehorse. You can feel the momentum starting to shift. If they can get another stop and basket on the other end, it's a single-digit game.
Valle dribbles the corner, back out. And some of that, the defensive, or the foul trouble that Wendover's in, 3 on the way, that's off the iron, rebound pulled down. Outlet pass ahead, taken away by Danny Valle. Akili Tahoney releases so early. Nice ball movement and one. That time as Gonzalez puts it up and in, he's fouled.
That was a smooth press by Del Muro there. Able to kind of loop it around himself before throwing it for an easy look at the hoop and sending his guy to the line.
And that's the third foul on Tahoney now as well, so a lot of players on both sides getting to 3 fouls here in the third quarter.
Watch your screen, folks. Tahoney is releasing extremely quick. So timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This state championship basketball brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, Chad Lyman on KTTA 8.2.
Brown Brothers Construction offers a wide variety of construction and excavation services. We offer standard and decorative colored concrete to South Central Utah and Northern Arizona. We are excited to announce our concrete pumping service to Kane County, Utah and Coconino County, Arizona. We look forward to our next pour with you. Brown Brothers' success is a direct result of our dedicated and talented employees. If you're looking for a fun and fulfilling employment opportunity, join our team today. Everyone at Brown Brothers Construction wishes all athletes the best of luck in the postseason.
This state championship basketball brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, Chad Lyman on KTTA 8.1. I read that one twice in a row because I didn't mark it off, but Chad Lyman Financial Services, nice put in by Tahoney.
And going up strong there and getting the 2 that's desperately needed right now by the Raiders.
Valle with the dribble drive penetration. Gonzalez is fouled.
And Gonzalez has been working hard on the offensive glass for the Wildcats here off the bench today. Almost all of his points or free throw opportunities have come off of offensive putbacks.
He's been a real spark plug for the Wildcats offense.
Makes the first front end on that. Of course, there's no front end anymore. They're just 2-shot fouls. Gonzalez at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line makes the first, misses the second.
He's now 2 for 4 so far today from the free throw line.
Phillips looking for space, makes it and misses the shot. He backed up behind the pro line and just a hair short. Danny Valle bounce pass back to Del Muro. Cross to Guzman. 3 won't go for Valle, and that's going to be a foul over the back on Gonzalez.
Yeah, they're calling this one very tight, but especially in a game like this, it's good that they're doing that. Both teams playing very physical.
They should be shooting. That's a 5th foul.
Offensive foul, though, on the putback, so.
It's a rebound. It wasn't an offensive foul, though. It was just a foul on defense or on the offensive player. Right. So it should be free throw shots.
Yeah, now they're fixing it.
Yeah. A charging call is the only one you wouldn't shoot on. So that will put Tahani at the free throw line. He's 3 of 5. Do I have that right?
I think so.
And that's what Whitehorse needs to do, is score with the clock stop. They've got a full 4th quarter and a minute here left in the 3rd. Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Second one's off the mark. That's going to be Wendover ball as our camera takes a hit down there. Still looks like it's good.
Yeah, if Whitehorse can cut this lead into single digits by the end of the 3rd, then we'll have ourselves a very exciting 4th quarter finish.
Valle to Del Muro. That's number 12, Braxton Bateman. Valle crossover, dribble between the legs, pass underneath, shot up and in. Guzman for 2.
Just spectacular ball movement.
And a takeaway by Wendover. Whitehorse tries those long passes, and they're risky in a close game.
And Braxton Bateman, shout out to him, playing that ball like as if he were a safety in football and be able to make the read and come away with a big steal.
Valle looks to Guzman. Shot clock's off for the 3rd period. Little dribble drive, pass down in, shot up, won't go, tipped again, blocked out of bounds, 0.3 seconds.
And 0.3 seconds, Wendover with the ball. Not enough time to get a full catch and release shot, so they're going to have to go for a lob here if they want a chance to score at the buzzer.
No shot. That's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. State Championship Basketball brought to you by SC Broadband on 1aball.com.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit bryceCanyonCityUT.gov.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at brycecanyonhalfmarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the 2nd Saturday in July.
Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403.
This is State Championship Basketball brought to you by Legacy Ace Hardware on 1aball.com and KTTA 8.1 and TeamHive.live. Got some clarification from a good friend that's an official. It says all offensive fouls are just out of bounds, but a rebound foul isn't an offensive foul because there's no possession. So you don't shoot on any offensive foul. So you were right. Pull-up jumper good for Dance. Anyway, does that make that clear in my head now? Thanks, Talon. Put back by Tangero.
And Tangero up to 8 points now for Wendover, who already has 3 double-digit scores.
Crossover by Phillips, spins back the other way, and Tangaro says, hey, I'm straight up. Let's see, they give him the foul. There's been contact with the body.
And Phillips does such a good job once he gets into the paint, going through the body of defenders to draw the foul there, get back to the free throw line. Phillips now at 20 points here for the Raiders.
Phillips makes them both from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. He's 8 of 10. Tangaro pulls up off the screen, off the dribble for 3, won't go. Put back up and in. Du Bois.
Yeah, Du Bois with an excellent second chance effort there.
Phillips hesitates, steps back, creates space, defended by Valle. Du Bois steps over to help. High screen from Dance. Nice pick and roll, misses, but Du Bois with the rebound for Wendover. Outlet pass to Valle up the left side. Crossover, dribble, baseline. Looks to kick it out to Tangaro and does. Misses. Rebound put up and in by Efren Del Muro.
And Del Muro there, right place, right time for the offensive rebound.
Phillips answers with a Bryce Canyon City three-pointer, his 4th of the game, his 121st in the season. Blocked and back to, the ball comes back down to Del Muro and he puts it up and in. So just when Whitehorse gets something going, Wendover answers. Phillips yo-yos up top, steps, bounce pass to the cutting. That's a great move to Dance as Dance sets that high pick and roll well.
Yeah, and Phillips, knowing he's going to get doubled off the screen there, finds Dance open in the paint.
Into the lineup for Whitehorse. Replacing Tristan Black and Caleb Mahoney. Number 2, Caleb Joe. And number 30, Adam Joe.
5:42 to go in the game. 64-51. Phillips, again, the pick and roll is there and one.
Phillips.
Dominic Dance.
Phillips with just excellent court vision, and he's putting it on full display in this 4th quarter.
It's a well-designed play because of Phillips's scoring. Wendover is overplaying the double team, which you should, but that's leaving Dominic Dance wide open on that roll. Someone's got to slide in from help side to cut off Dance.
Yes, Tangaro tried there, but picked up his 4th foul in the middle of that.
This state championship basketball brought to you by Garfield Memorial Hospital on TeamHive.live.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Penguin City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Penguin Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Penguin City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success.
This is the moment. You're here, where you belong, you belong, you belong.
Zions Bank timeout there for you folks. For game-winning banking with home team feel, Zions Bank is for you. Whitehorse 12-8 run. They've cut the lead to 10. Three-point basket won't go, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Wendover. Whitehorse ball.
Just an unlucky bounce there for Wendover.
Sean Du Bois fires the 3. And Wendover doesn't look. Oh, they started the clock before he touched the ball.
We'll get a reset here.
Yeah, very good move doing that, though. Trying to stall that clock for as long as you can.
Okay, so they put 2 seconds back on it. I've never understood that. Talon, you're listening out there. That 5-second count should continue if the ball's not touched, but I've seen him roll it all the way down the court. Phillips double teamed. In the paint, kicks it out. That was Dance in the paint, kicks it back to Phillips. Wendover extending that zone. Phillips dribbles into the corner, loses the handle, and out of bounds.
A nice 3-2 look there from Wendover, like you said. Forcing Phillips to try either direction he goes. He's facing a double team, so they're making him try and pass the ball out and make his teammates win the game.
1-2-1-1 full court press for Whitehorse. And they get an open look down low and a basket by Gonzalez. So Wendover, go ahead.
I was
sorry.
going to say Gonzalez 12 points off the bench now for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Gonzalez having a great game and the press not working. I got the clarification. The 5-second count ends when the ball is released from the out-of-bounds player's hands.
Okay.
Always wondered that. I'm like, how? I mean, it's just dead time. Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
A lot's happening, but nothing's happening time-wise. It's interesting. Phillips in the corner, 3 on the way. Sosi's 3 won't go. Rebound pulled down by Joe. Kicks it out to Joe. Pull-up jumper Dance. Rebound chased down by Joe. Shot off the glass won't go. Rebound Wendover. 4 offensive rebounds for Whitehorse there, unable to make a basket. Gonzalez. Del Muro. Dribble drive, scoop and score, Del Muro.
And Wendover not taking their foot off the gas pedal, and rightfully so, especially against such a dangerous scoring team like Whitehorse.
Phillips a little bit out of control, draws the contact on the 3, and he'll take a trip to Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for his 3 shots.
And Kyle Murphy for the Wildcats, the head coach, can't believe it that they gave Phillips the shot there, but just a little too much contact even if he was out of control.
Wendover has a 35-23 lead over there in the girls' gym over Milford.
And both Wendover teams looking to punch their ticket to the quarterfinals in this 1A state tournament.
Phillips misses. Did he miss the first one?
He made the first one.
Made the first one, missed that one.
Had made 7 free throws in a row before that miss.
I don't have enough fingers to count up his points that he's got so far in the game. I have to get out the calculator. Makes 2 of 3.
I have him at 26 points.
Gonzalez in the paint.
And Gonzalez just going to work in the paint the entirety of this game, getting a nice spark plug off the bench for the Wildcats. And there again, kind of forcing Phillips to dribble out of bounds.
That's the 17th turnover by Whitehorse. Gonzalez baseline shimmies, drive, shot up and in. Just powers his way to the basket.
And the 5'11 junior absolutely taking over this game down low in the paint.
And a takeaway by Valle, gives it to Valle. That's Raul with the basket and Danny Valle with the takeaway.
It's that brotherly connection.
3 on the way, rims out. Shot up by Sosi, or Tahoni.
At this point, a lot of these shots feeling like they're coming more from desperation.
Del Muro has the ball knocked away, gets it back. Valle pulls it out. Wendover happy to run time. Alone, Danny Valle. Great look from Gonzalez. Valle hits him behind the defense. And a 10-0 run, or 12-2 run, basically. Oh, nice pass.
Oh, that was
what a pass.
Spectacular.
Del Muro hits Gonzalez.
On a cherry-picking attempt gone wrong there. Just couldn't get his feet set right beneath the basket, instead going up and under.
Timeout, we'll take one as well. This is 1A State Championship Basketball brought to you by the Bryce Canyon Car Show and Canyon to Canyon Family Bike Ride on 1aball.com and KTTA 8.2.
Are you looking for ways to protect your agricultural-related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns? We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffs & Associates at 435-633-5981.
For banking that helps you stay in the game no matter where you are, Zions Bank is for you. Shot up, won't go. Rebound put up, misses. And Gonzalez is fouled.
Also in the Wildcats, number 12, Braxton Bateman.
Gonzalez up to 18 points in the game. Make that 19 with that made shot.
Gonzalez averages 7 on the 7 a game on the season. 20. It's just and you can see the confidence in his shot. It's just like, wow.
You know, he is absolutely feeling it this game. He is cooking.
Legacy Hardware free throw line. Phillips tries a Bryce Canyon City 3. It won't go. Rebound put up off the mark.
Yeah, again, shots coming more from desperation. And you can't really blame him trying to cut into what is turning into a very out-of-hand game very quickly.
Bounce pass down to Del Muro. Phillips rims off. Rebound Bateman for Wendover.
And Whitehorse just not able to buy a basket right now, especially in this late-game situation, down 24.
Bateman brings it to the middle. Valle, 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound by Wendover, tipped up. That was Guzman with the rebound. Then Phillips gets that one off the make. It gets flipped out. Phillips off a deep 3, won't go.
And Wendover just doing an excellent job not letting him get close to the high school line, forcing him to shoot from the college or sometimes even the pro line. And if he's trying to drive in, they're forcing him into double teams. So a great job by the Wildcats, forcing Phillips into very uncomfortable situations.
Caleb Joe at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Misses the first. So late in this game, Whitehorse has struggled to find the basket consistently. They had a pretty good run there. Wendover came back. And then the short shots for Whitehorse are just short.
Yeah, just haven't been falling the second half of the fourth quarter.
That's going to do it. 80-56 is going to be your final as Wendover pulls away to advance the quarterfinals. Hang with us, folks. We'll be back with the Rubies in postgame report and highlights after this. You're watching 1A State Championship Basketball brought to you by Harward and Reese Construction on KSLSports.com.